5 private school students versus 2 secret public schoolers. I don't know. Now, me, I went to public school for like from like pre-K to 3rd grade, 4th grade to now currently in college. I'm in Catholic school, private school, so I should be able to get this. And there's 2. There's usually only one, odd one out, but now there's 2. So I definitely should be able to get this now. Well, come on, I have to get at least 1.
You said that everyone knew each other, and then you knew the same people when you went to high school.
I knew some of the same people because like I transferred with them. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm literally a
Your
private school kid.
Your story is very...
Oh my god, I'm literally a private school kid.
We brought together 7 private.
Our first look. Definitely private school. Definitely private school. Definitely private school. These 3, private school. Bro. Sleeper, because they're not going to think that I'm going to pick her. Public school right here. Public school. And then... Nah. She's definitely in private school. Nah, you know what? I'm going to go with him. 1 and 2. Both public
School students.
I'm a private school student. I'm a private
She got
school
it, he
student.
got it.
I am a private school student.
Got it?
I am a private school student.
I am a private school student. I'm a private
Nope.
school student.
Nope.
I'm a
Audrey, you're
private
lying.
school
Owen, you're
student.
lying. Audrey, no, we're
2
not
of them
lying.
are public school
They're both
students.
lying, they're
If
both
the group
lying.
discovers who the liars
No,
are,
no, no.
they will split a cash prize.
I have to get at least 1.
If the liars survive, they win the entire prize.
Look,
Who
if I
is
was
the
on this,
odd
I'd
one
be
out?
terrible.
What's everybody learning in school?
I'm taking film, geometry, Spanish, health and wellness, history, English, and conceptual physics.
AP World, English honors,
Conceptual
Spanish
physics.
honors,
How old
religion,
is this
public
kid?
ethics, and morality.
I'm in English honors, history honors, science honors, Spanish honors as well, and I take art advanced.
Math, Hebrew, history, art, science. I just can't think of any more right off the bat.
She couldn't remember one of the classes that she attended, which I thought was kind of odd to me since you've been in a class for half a year now. Another thing I can't get off my mind, I'm the only one in an actual uniform. Like, I have a question for you. So what's with the uniform?
I have a dress code on a uniform. We're only allowed to wear like baby blue or light blue, gray, navy, and white, but we're only allowed to wear white on Fridays.
Yeah, so it's color-coded, yeah.
Yeah, we
I
have a lot
only
of
wear
color
these on
coded dress
Thursdays because we go to chapel.
Ours is just khakis and a polo shirt.
His uniform, it didn't look unique to like a private school.
Once a month on Fridays, we're allowed to wear jeans.
That's what we do on Friday. We wear spirit shirts or jeans.
Why don't we go around and say all our grades?
I'm in 7th grade.
I'm in 8th grade.
Yeah, I'm a freshman.
I'm a freshman.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie. When he said that, I started thinking they were about to start like 92, 95. Bro, I would have said that if I was there. They would have been like, no.
Already.
They kicked me out.
About that.
So people just agree with me, I guess.
A lot of the classes that she named were stuff that are my friends in public school are currently taking.
His friends in public school. You know
At
why
least
he
in
has
my
friends
experience,
public
private
school? 'Cause
schools
he's
don't
in
really
public
have
school.
6th grade in it. It's usually 7 to 12.
That's
A lot of
that's
other
a
people
lie.
here are wearing a lot of like bland colors. She's wearing a bright red shirt. That kind of stood out to me.
There's a tie. The tie is between Hallie and Audrey. So each person has 20 seconds to state their case, starting with Hallie.
I'm a private school student. I go to Harvard Westlake. I play volleyball. I'm a libero. The season just ended. I'm part of the BSU Video Games Club and the book club.
Okay, my name's Audrey. I go to a private school. I really like innovations. I have a super small class, 10 kids including me. I played school soccer. I really like the science lab and doing experiments.
She added the 10 kids. That's a good thing to add. Yes.
Okay, I'm actually really surprised that I lost the tiebreaker. I thought it was going to be Hallie.
Why don't we just give
Well,
like
you
a
done
brief
wrong, buddy.
description of what our
Pack your
school's like?
I'll go
bags and
first.
get
It's
out.
a decent sized school. We have at least 20 kids in our class. if not less. You know everybody there, and it's a high school too, it's a middle school, and it's an elementary school.
She was very quick to volunteer, which just felt like she was trying to get the group off her back.
There's two campuses. There's
Bro,
the
she
lower and
wasn't
upper
even
campus.
on the
Right now I'm
block
on
'cause you
the lower
got her.
campus.
You
In
wanted
both
her to get
campuses,
out,
I'd say
bro.
there's
Stop
about
talking, bro. Get
1,500
a
people,
move,
and there's
bro.
like 15 people in
Shut
each
up.
class.
Wait, you said 1,500 people in each class?
No, in the whole in both campuses. Yeah.
I've been going to private school my entire life, and in elementary school it was really small. Everyone knew each other. The teachers knew the students. The teachers knew the parents. They knew my entire family.
If something happens like in the morning, by lunch, everyone knows about it. I had a crush on this boy, and rumors were going around. I was
Nobody
in 5th grade,
cares.
and they called my mom and talked about it, and my mom got
Nobody
so mad.
I'm a K through 12
cares.
school, so my school is pretty big.
Like,
There's lower
you're
school,
not even
middle school,
telling
and
the
upper
group,
school.
you're telling
Right
the
now,
directors.
obviously in
And
upper
I
school,
promise
we
you,
tend to
they
stay
don't
away from the
care.
seniors. They bully us a lot. Our bathrooms are vandalized by them, so we have to use the upper
Ours
school
are
bathroom. Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys want to talk about safety in school? Do you guys feel safe in school?
When I was in public school, I never felt unsafe in regards to like physical harm, but definitely in regards to like verbal bullying, that kind of thing. Like I'm gay, I wouldn't have felt safe to come out there.
Totally.
At the public school, there's a lot of bullying. There's a lot of teasing. I got teased for being gay in 5th grade before I even knew I was gay.
I'm from the Bay Area, so it's kind of a more progressive school. It's a gifted education program, 4 classes a day, and then Fridays are like a more development day where you kind of do community building, run-of-the-mill Bay Area private school.
My school's in Arizona, 3 buildings. There's a cafeteria and gymnasium, a 7 to 12 building, and then we have a K through 6 building. I have honors English, science, social studies, and algebra. Then
These
my
kids
2
are all
electives are
geniuses,
PE
bro.
and theater.
I'm a little suspicious of you.
Yeah, same.
Honors English, social studies, those are very, very typical run-of-the-mill public school classes, especially social studies.
What's the best thing about your private school? And I'll go first because I used to be in a public school from K through 5th grade, and then I transferred to St. Margaret's Episcopal School. The change in food, oh my gosh, the public schools, the cheese falls off of the pizza.
I went to public school for like preschool, and then
Alright, now let me just tell you why that's cap. Before high school, public school lunch was garbage. But they gave out breakfast. And they used to be giving out some bacon that I remember I used to go to school early for sometimes. Because they would give out some good bacon. Middle school, they gave me no breakfast. They said, here you go. You get nothing. Voila. Lunch, both school, public, Catholic. Straight milk. No water? Come on, man. Straight milk. I don't want no milk. On Fridays, you're getting a little bagel with cheese and pizza sauce on it. And that's some pizza Fridays. Like, come on, bro. Like, lunch in school is not good. Once I got to high school, though, and I had to buy my own lunch in the school, then it was good.
the one thing I
Of
remember
course
was
I
like
had
the
to buy
food
it.
was free. So I was like, this is so cool. But like now it's like I have to pay for it all the time, but it's worth it.
But Missy, just quick back to you. You said earlier that you've been in private school your whole life.
For preschool, like, I don't count that. Like, you know,
Yeah.
all I know is like the food was free, but I didn't like it that much. My school was like a K to 12, but I transferred in 8th grade to another high school. I knew everyone, so I wanted to like go to a new private school, and I like it a lot more now.
You said that everyone knew each other, and then you knew the same people when you went to high school.
I knew some of the same people because like I transferred with them. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm literally a private school
Your
kid.
story is very
getting caught up on it, I'm
Can
not
I
gonna lie,
have your
she's
full
getting caught
story?
up.
I want it
Okay.
beginning to end because
Okay.
it's changed like 2 different times.
For preschool, I went to Chase Street Elementary. Kindergarten, I transferred to this other school. I'm not going to name it because I don't want them to get mad at me. I transferred there, went there for 9 years. My sister went to the same high school I do now, and she really enjoyed it. So I was like, I want to transfer there for high school. So I transferred there now. My entire family, we love this school so much. So yeah, I go there.
I wish I liked my school.
Couldn't keep the
Same,
story
bro. I'm
straight,
about
kept
to
getting
same, dog.
flustered, generally just
She's packed up, though.
suspicious.
She packed herself up, to be honest.
Wow.
Bye.
Bye. I didn't think it was her.
I think I definitely got super defensive. I started panicking, talking fast, and I think that didn't help me.
Raise your hand if you think that the mole or the moles are still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
Definitely.
I'm a little suspicious of you because you said
suspicious of you too. Cause
Yeah,
is this your school uniform?
no, we don't have a school uniform. We have like a dress
You
code.
got the merch.
Wait, so what is your dress code?
I don't know how to describe it. Like if you put
Fingertip.
fingertips, you can't wear bikini straps. Clothes have to like touch fabric to fabric. But for you, I did have a question. You said PE was your elective. For me, it's mandatory.
Oh, for me, I have an elective as PE.
PE is an elective, but it's a required elective, so you have to fill a slot for PE.
Yeah, we have like dance. You can do
Ours
No, that's
is
crazy,
a
'cause they
mandatory one. You
literally
either have
gave
to
my
choose the
schedule.
Mozart Performing Arts
All
or
the
you have to
classes.
choose physical education. So I just
senior
chose
year. No,
PE.
junior
Does
year,
everyone
I
have
was
a creed for their
senior,
school?
A what?
A creed, like
I've never heard of that.
a school creed. Like, we are committed to honesty, justice, and learning. We respect the dignity and worth of all human beings, their thoughts, feelings, and individuality.
We have a
Yeah.
slogan.
Yeah.
Ours is learn by doing, learn by caring.
Ours is just like
Get ready. Not for school, but for life.
Cooley Middle School.
Come
We're
on,
kind, safe, and
come on, dog.
We kind of just go by Bible verses, like John 3:16. We're a very Christian school.
Okay.
We do a lot of chapel,
That was gonna be my
praying,
next
and stuff
question.
like that. Yeah.
Harvard Westlake, we have like a bunch of things under it, things that you are like supposed to do, kind of like rules.
Could you tell us more about your school? Because
Yeah,
I'm kind of a little.
I can.
How can you like elaborate
Yeah.
on your story?
Okay, I went to
Not
a
gonna lie,
public
she's packed
elementary
up
school
after
and then
this
I
round.
switched in 7th grade.
Did you say you were in 6th grade earlier?
Sorry? No, I never said anything about that. Yeah, 7th grade I switched. So we have two campuses. We have the upper and lower campus. There's about like 1,500 in each.
I'm not gonna
and
lie,
the
Tom
whole
is- Tom
campus,
is a
not in
op.
each. Yeah, in each class there's about
White boy in the
15
polo is a
people.
op.
When you say classes and one bubble moves from world history to math to science, that kind of thing.
Yeah, like that.
And there are 100
Bro,
of
I
those.
feel
Okay.
It's a really
Owen
big campus.
Okay.
Is
At
the
our school
mole, and he's, like,
assemblies, I would
controlling
like
this
watch
whole thing,
videos
bro.
and stuff like on YouTube because they post literally everything on YouTube for like parents or whatever.
How
and then
often were your assemblies pre-COVID?
they're once a month.
Once a month. Okay.
I'm really debating on either you two right now.
Yeah,
I
same.
just want to hear a little bit more
The
about.
way you described your school, like the school name, the once a month assemblies, putting everything on YouTube, singing the Star Spangled Banner,
I think it's just a general.
that is the exact schedule of the assemblies that I had at every single public school.
What's something unique about your school that differs it from a normal public school?
I already said it earlier. You kind of had to choose what you wanted to do, like physical education or Mozart Performing Arts for like your base.
Yeah, Haley's packed up, bro.
Fuck. We'll miss you. Why would they vote for me? I thought I had like some sort of like trust system with them.
I was really surprised because everything I heard from Tom sounded familiar from my school and stuff.
Raise your hand if you think that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
I thought we had gotten the moles out, Audrey and Tom, so I didn't want to continue.
So, Haley, I'm so sorry for saying this, but thank God, Olivia, you wanted the game to continue because I would not feel safe ending the game.
Yeah, that's
You're
valid.
still here. I just want to ask, what do you find that's unique in your school and something that you haven't said?
Since like the classes are smaller, we get to like talk with the teachers more.
Do you
and
call
we
your
get-
teachers by their first names?
With some
Hell
of them,
no.
it depends with the relationship. People aren't acting up as much as when I went to public school, so I feel like I just understand
I
them.
can't
with-
think of any teacher that I've ever called by their first name. I'm trying to think. It's always Mr., Mrs. Only thing I've ever called a teacher was like a nickname that he gave us. Bro, I've never called a teacher by their first name. I feel like that's crazy to do. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Even in college, the professors be like, "Yeah, you can call me this, right?" I still say nothing. I don't call them anything. I don't say Mr. and Mrs. I just say excuse me. I don't say no names.
the material a
Yeah,
lot
I
more.
agree.
But is the baseline education better
professor.
than what you found in a public school?
Well, first of all, I don't find myself dazing off as much because like it's just more interesting what they're teaching about and what we're learning. In a public school, we learned just about American history, but now we're learning about like Roman history, Greek history. We're learning about like world
Definitely,
history.
like diversifies.
Yeah.
But then again, 8th grade is the year that you would typically learn about world history
But it's
in
like-
a public school.
It's like I feel like we were just relearning a lot of the stuff.
I regretted going into round 4 after Hallie expressed her story about being in a private school.
So is this your day-to-day uniform?
This is not my day-to-day uniform. I just like being formal. I just like wearing this. I wear this on Thursday, go to chapel because it's being respectful, I guess. And the rest of the days, we wear a colored uniform. We wear a polo shirt and pants. It's either khaki, gray, crimson, navy, or plaid.
Specific.
Plaid, yeah. I got it all.
Do you have chapel?
Oh, we have it every week.
week.
Thursday.
Okay, same. Every Wednesday for me.
So you both attend religious
Yeah.
Yes.
middle school. Mine is gifted education private school, and whatever you want to do, go ahead and
Our
do
school's pretty diverse. Yeah, that was the question I was going to ask. Diversity, is it like, how would you say, is there like a dominant
We
race
have
or
a
anything?
director of equity and inclusion.
Yeah,
You
we
know
have
what's
a
crazy? In high school, there was 2 black teachers in the whole school, and one wasn't even a teacher. He was a what was he? He wasn't a teacher. He was like an admissions.
what they
It's
call the
crazy.
Jedi team, Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. I lead the Gender Sexuality Alliance. There's a feminism club, Black Student Union.
Feminism.
Are there any clubs
Let's
that you have
go.
joined?
I'm a
like,
feminist.
Yeah.
Because I know that they offer
Other
club
than
students
video game
and
and book
teachers.
club.
Yeah,
I'm also
video
part
game
of
book
the
club.
BSU.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Is that?
Wait, what is the BSU
Yeah, Black
club?
Student Union.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Your application process was just you took a test?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, okay. Mine
40
was,
grand to get into school.
yeah.
What about you guys? They increased the price.
20
grand.
I have like tuition aid, so yeah.
Ours is 50,000, I believe.
Yeah.
Yo!
Oh my god.
These little kids are rich. They're paying the same. They're paying more to go to the middle school than I'm paying to go to college.
We love you.
Raise your hand if you think that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game. If the lights turn green, that means you have
Let's
voted
see
out
if
the
I was-
moles
if
and
one
you
was
win.
on.
If the
Let's
lights
see.
turn red,
Let's
that means the mole is
see.
still in the box and you lose.
There's 2 though. This is way harder.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
2 moles.
So good.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Now, can the moles please step forward in
Alright,
3,
so
2,
I'm gonna switch to her and the
1.
polo shirt.
I love how the first one eliminated her.
It's okay. I thought it was her too. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Thank you. I thought I was gonna get out first round. Oh my god.
Because I know that school, and I was like, I don't know about the uniforms. I told you so. Like, I knew it.
Friend goes there.
Yeah, all of my friends go to private school, so
You
that's
two
why.
were convincing. Like,
My answer sounded so weird though because my school goes from kindergarten to 6th grade. I think they did really well, and I was really surprised actually that they were the moles. I didn't really expect that.
so is your school a public school or private school, or did you just get it?
No,
the
I go to a
merch?
public school. I basically took on the personality of my best friend, so she goes to a private school.
the soul of your best friend.
Yeah.
Everyone is rich is like a huge misconception because I know a lot of students like aren't on financial aid, academic scholarships, athletic scholarships.
I'm not gonna
People
lie,
always
financial
think
aid
that
high
private
school, I didn't know
schoolers
that was a
are
thing.
really bad and uncontrolled and really conniving and mischievous. I don't think that's them at all. I think they're really outgoing and passionate about what they say.
I've always wanted to do that.
I know. Yeah.
Money things.
Money.
Nah, yo, he's wildin'.
Yeah.
Money things.
Money.
Yo, he started making it rain on the. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.